Hey everyone, it's Sean, the What's Up Dude. We are in Joliet, Illinois, downtown. We're gonna check out some sights, have a little fun. This is Sean, the What's Up Dude. Well, we're on Route 66 and we're gonna be here for a little while. This is the Joliet Bridge off of the Des Plaines River, and it's gotta go up and let the boat across while we wait. And there's the bridge, it's going up. Like the Blues Brothers, when the bridge went up, they flew right over it and got out of Dodge. There you go, folks. That's what the bridge looks like when it goes all the way up. All right, the barge is passed and the bridge must come down so we can continue on Route 66. Right along these historic walls, there are painted murals of Joliet history and the train station. Breaking the law, breaking the law. That cop is going after somebody. And so you can get a closer look at these. We're gonna take photos of each one of these as well. Joliet is full of history. Over here, that is the train station, and Joliet police are stationed there as well, just in case, to make sure people are safe. Joliet may be a beautiful city, but sometimes at night, this place can get a little crazy. These are people about to board the train from a time long forgotten. And we do have a plaque over here, Joliet Steam Train. Railroads have played a key part in Joliet's economic development, labor history, and demographic composition. So you can read about the Joliet Steam Train, and then we're going to show you the train station now and how trains have modernized. They do also have a walkway to the buses. So if you take transportation from the city This train will take you to Chicago. Also, they have Amtrak. They'll take you to other places as well. This is Joliet Union Station. We do have some statues out in the front of the courtyard. This is the Catherine Dunham Pioneer in African Dance. Now over here, what's really important, being the centennial, we do have the Route 66 sign. Historic Route 66, Joliet. This is the main sign at the historic Joliet Union Station and the Grand Ballroom. One thing that I do love about these historic towns with trains, almost every single one of them has the same historic looking clock. Over here, that is the Jackhammer Stadium. You come out here, you can catch a minor league baseball game. And also Casa Katrina, flavor of our heritage. It's a small little restaurant in the train station. We're gonna go check out the train station inside. Here are the iconic wooden doors. We'll head inside. Union Station, built in 1912 by the Adam Growth Company. Union Station was designed by architect Jarvis Hunt. Here we go. Joliet Union Station opened on October 14th, 1912 to consolidate 4 separate railroad facilities into a single grand transportation hub. Located in downtown Joliet, Illinois, the station solved a highly dangerous and chaotic web of 8 grade tracks by anchoring a massive track elevation and realignment project. Today, it is no longer an active train depot but serves as a premier local landmark and banquet venue. It was designed by prolific Chicago architect Jarvis Hunt, who also designed the famed Kansas City Union Station. Built in the opulent BX Arts classic style, featuring a symmetrical facade, Bedford limestone exterior, and interior finishes of Tennessee marble. Passengers originally entered through a street-level ticket lobby and moved up a grand staircase to a massive second-floor waiting room at track level. All right, we're headed over to the new park, and we're going to check that out, but take a look at the historic view of downtown Joliet. Rock Island Lines, 1852 to 1952, 100th anniversary. Nelson D. Elwood. Here's a cannon, and there is a statue that they have in Joliet. Down here, this tree planted in memory of our boys who served God and country in the World War. 1917 to 1918. We'll get a closer look at the statue. And as we're walking along, they do have some decorative plants. Will County Memorial, dedicated to the memory of the soldiers and sailors of Will County. Now we do have the plaques that honor them. And now they've been here so long that they are kind of withered away, some of them, but you can see the ones that are still here. You can read about the history. Now over here, they have the Eternal Flame, dedicated to Will County veterans and their families. Right here, this is the Will County Courthouse in Joliet. I actually did have to go there and do some jury duty recently, so I have seen the inside. Now we do have some statues and plaques to honor Will County law enforcement. This is the memorial for them. This memorial is dedicated to the men and women who have died in the line of duty while protecting the people of Will County. We must never forget their sacrifice. There is no greater gift than someone can give their life to lay down his life for another. And here's some of the men and women that are honored here. All right, and we are walking to the new redesigned park, and this is Chicago Street, but also known as historic Route 66, which includes the Rialto Theater. Now, the only way you can actually go in there is if you're actually watching the show. They won't let you film just to film it, but I did do a video on them anyway, which did pretty well. This way to remembering our fallen. So this area right now has been redesigned to remember the women and men who sacrificed their lives to make sure that we live in a free country. And these are pictures of military servicemen and women. The invisible wounds of war often return home with the warrior. So we raise our children to be strong, morally upright, and dutiful. We teach them the golden rule, and thou shalt not kill. What does it do to our sons and daughters who have been taught these values when they are sent to war? So, sometimes to protect freedom, some are lost. We should be grateful to these men and women and honor our Constitution and the things America stands for. Unity Dome 2026. And this is an entire row of military men and women who we should remember. It is someone's brother, someone's son, someone's sister, maybe a mother or a father. People just like us, but they decided to do something. paid the ultimate cost. So if you're in Joliet, come out and visit this while it's here, so you can remember. This monument to American heroes is right in front of the Rialto Square Theater. Over here, that is the Joliet City Square. And we do have events in Joliet that they have there, sometimes live music. Over here, I see something special that we want to film. This is the Route 66 bench for Joliet. Lockport has a bunch of these. And here it is. And we do have special stop plaques with information for America's 250th birthday. July 4th, how old were you? Can you count up to how old you are in English and in Spanish? So here's stop 1. Stop number 2 is over here. Have different things for you to read, honoring families. I believe this is stop number 3. Over here, this is stop number 4. Stop number 5 is right here. And then stop 6 is right next to the US Route 66 bench. Parking in Joliet. This is for the Will County Courthouse, but there are parking lots like this. Pay to park, $8 daily, Monday to Friday. No overnight parking, free after 5 p.m., free on the weekends. And over here, this is the pay station where you pay for your time in the lot. You will get ticketed or towed if you do not follow those rules, but at least it's only $8 and not $40 like we know in downtown Chicago. All right, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Joliet, Illinois, and all the cool things they have in store for you to see and experience. For now, this is the What's Up Dude signing off. Till next time. Please like, share, and subscribe so that I can explore new areas and go to more places in the future.